Continuing the tradition of recording Let's Plays of the tower defense games I get addicted to, here we have Dungeon Warfare. This is a tower defense game. I've been playing this game a lot lately. Just bought it on a chance because, you know, tower defense games are a pretty safe bet for me. So you can see, yeah, I'm not beating it. I still have to beat this level. I don't know if there's any levels after that. There might be. Probably is, because there's looks like 2 things I haven't unlocked. Yeah, so there's probably 2 levels left. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead. First things first, we will just play the first level with no changes at all. And now, since I'm such high level, my traps are going to be really good. I have extra health, and I start off with a ridiculous amount of money. So this is not representative of how the first level is actually played the first time you play the game. But, you know, I can't always show off the first 10 minutes of a game with this series. Sometimes I have to just play whatever I want. And in this case, I feel like just destroying these enemies. They're gonna get demolished. There's no doubt about that. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple thing. You kill them, you get money. They have different values. They have different attributes. These guys are the most basic kind. They just die instantly, pretty much, because their health is so low, 5 health. Now this is a door here, so they'll hit the door and eventually destroy it. It's the only things that they actually attack in the entire game. Now you can place barricades, and there are explosion guys who will suicide bomb these, but other than that, you can't actually, like, block it off, so they don't attack anything. However, you can play this on them, and it kills them, which is a nice little thing. And you can also call this early to get 50 extra gold, another little feature that exists. So obviously, yeah, if 26 guys get in here, I lose. And you, of course, get a score based on how many get in as well. You're also earning experience. Now, it uses your highest XP score for a level, so I won't actually be getting this experience because I've already done significantly better at this level. Now, see, this gets a little tricky because that guy shows up, but then I just kill him because I knew he was coming. It only sends like 3 people up there total in normal mode. You can also go up to 4x speed if you want to be real fast. And there we have it. There's a level done. Obviously a lot harder the first time you play it than what it was right now, because you can only have like 1 or 2 traps. That's about it. Alright, so now let's go to a bit of a crazier level. I think we will go to... Man, some of these levels I'm not good at all. Death Spiral is an interesting one. I think we'll do Death Spiral. We will not do any of the extras. These just have little effects. You can look at them all. You can start with 1 life. That's always a fun one. Faster speed, faster spawn rate, more health, more weight, which makes them harder to push and pull around, less gold, more speed and damage, restricts you to 3 traps, which is very, you know, a lot of times I only use like 4 to 5 traps, so it's not that hard. Generation, consumable, I need to show that off. See that in a second. That lowers the levels in starting gold, so that would kind of make it more realistic in terms of your first playthrough. And then infinity mode, which you have to clear the level with at least 4 of these active, not counting this one, because you can't have anything else with that one. It unselects. And yeah, infinity is basically impossible because they keep getting harder and harder, so at some point they will just be too powerful, and no matter how many traps you build, if you got everything upgraded to the max, you'll still lose. So you can't actually go on for infinity, which makes sense because that'd be a lot of experience, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's go ahead and jump on in the level. So, I'm not a huge fan of tower defense games where you have to protect 2 sides, but this game has quite a lot of those. So yeah, well, now an obvious strategy, of course, is just block off with that so they can't get in. Good combo is to then put that there. Catches the guys who are stuck waiting. And do this, which just demolishes the people before they even get there. Let's go ahead and start. Now this is a consumable trap. There's quite a few of them, but this is the one I've been using. You basically just set it down, and it does a good amount of damage, potentially killing them. And since I've upgraded it, if it doesn't kill them, it will make them slower for a while. Okay, now, these guys here, they can take a minimum of 2 hits because it completely negates the first hit it takes, which is fun. Those guys cause a lot of problems if you're not ready for them. Alright, so, now this is a fun one here. I rely on this one a lot just because it's really cheap and it can be really effective against stronger guys, because as long as there's some place for them to fall, you can just pull them in and they die. Very nice. I use these things probably a little too much, honestly. Let's go ahead and get more of those up there. Now, as you upgrade your traps, you'll unlock upgrades, with the maximum being tier 4, which usually gives a bonus effect. Well, usually, like, the first 2 tiers just are, like, more damage or faster firing rate. But usually the final one is something nice, like this one makes it fire 2 harpoons instead of 1, which makes it either pull 2 guys at once or pull 1 guy extra hard, which is good for the big tough guys. Alright, we can skip ahead. And like these traps, if we look, you have 2 choices. You can have extra damage and sets enemies on fire, or you can attack twice per activation, which basically just doubles the damage you deal, and also makes it real good for dealing with those shield guys, which there's a couple types of those guys. There's some faster, stronger ones later on if you play the harder levels or Infinity. There we go. And this one, I really rely on this right here, bleeding damage and increased spin torque, because that demolishes guys. They can't stand a chance against that. You might also notice it does slow down a bit while you're upgrading, which is nice. Let's just speed up. Normally I don't play on 4X unless I'm really confident I'm going to win, but you know, I'm not going for points or anything this time, so we just rush on through, earn a little money. These guys are worth so much money, it's great. 100 gold each. Very nice. Yeah, we can look. What have I not upgraded? I haven't upgraded this. This one gets a pretty simple upgrade. It goes from 3 darts to 5 and does a little extra damage. It's very nice. Alright, now you can also have this, which pushes guys. So if anyone ever gets up there, which might not happen in a while, but they'll get pushed off into there. It's the reverse of this, basically. And then if we can earn enough money from these guys, I'll show you another type of trap that is used for that purpose, which is the spring trap, which I do enjoy. Now you have to be careful, because for example, I can put it here, and if we ever see a guy get here, we'll see what happens. There we go, see? It flings the light guys really far. And uh-oh, we kinda got a problem there. Someone got through. 2 people got through. Yeah, bigger guys like this, they don't push easily, and you might have to upgrade this so it pulls with more force in order to pull them off fast. Otherwise they will fight it. This thing just gets cooldown upgrades, but then the last one makes it also slow people down. Very nice. This is basically like a mini tutorial, I guess, is what I'm doing here. I just recently started using the lightning trap. I don't even have it fully upgraded. I like it though because it has a range, so it's like probably one of the only round ones that has a range. So since nobody ever walks over here, I can place those there if I was doing like an infinity run, and it would just let me survive a little bit longer having that extra damage output. That's why I started using it. And it does do a decent amount of damage too, 4.8 with my current upgrade set. Upgrade it, and upgrade it again. It's actually the first time I've ever upgraded to the 2nd tier. I just unlocked that earlier today. Hadn't played since. And now, as you can see, I'm getting a little overwhelmed here, so I'm not worried about getting a perfect score, but I would like to actually survive. So let's do this. Make sure that things are going well here. I don't like these guys. They're troublemakers. They almost look like monkeys to me, but they're actually like bandit type guys in cloaks. Rogues, I guess. Kind of like what I play in open worldy games like Elder Scrolls, but troublemakers in this game for sure. But we've won. Just gotta wait this one out at 4x speed, because they're just sending the same waves over and over, and we can handle those easy. There we go. There is a complete and total victory. Obviously no XP earned once again, And only 2 of those because I did let some people through. Woohoo. Woe is me. Alright, so that is the basic premise of the game with 2 different levels. I love flinging people and stuff. Now to do the last thing, we're going to take this level. As you can see, my record on Endless is 2 million. I just got that earlier today as well. We're going to play a little bit of Infinity. This is a very good level for Infinity. Maybe the best from what I've seen, just because there's just so many opportunities. But as usual, I start off with some of these, and then we're going to have a whole lot of these. Now, I'm not going to... Wait, what am I doing? I'm not gonna do this until I lose because it does take a long time if I actually try my hardest. I probably won't try my hardest, honestly, but, you know, I'll try. Don't get me wrong, I'll be trying. Just maybe not my maximum. Let's see, where do I want to do this? Gotta be strategic, because, like, you really need the springs to survive in Infinity because the guys start getting so strong that you can't really kill them all. But they also start... I'm not sure about this, but I think they start getting heavier too. Or it's just that they keep sending the heaviest enemies at you, so eventually your spring traps and stuff almost become useless because nobody actually dies to them. Also, here's a fun little one. If somebody dies in that range, it gives me 5 gold. If I upgrade it, it'll give me 8. Upgrade again, it'll give me 10. And if I upgrade it once more, it gives me 12. And I don't know what souls are. I don't know if that's like extra XP or what. I don't know if that's just flavor text and it does nothing. I have no clue. I thought it was going to be obvious when I got it, but I have no idea. I assume it's got to be XP though, because just giving 2 extra gold is not that worth it. Alright. Also, these boulders, you can click on them to make them roll and they kill everything in their path. But, you know, you only get them once. This level has a lot of them. Also, something funny, you can build a trap under them, but then you can't roll them. I learned that last time I played. That was fun. Alright, so then we want to combine these. Basically, this is Deathland for people. This. But what we actually want to do, and what I should have been doing for maximum strategy, is I really need to focus on this area so that we can get this gold. Because this thing will earn, you know, 20,000 gold over its lifetime before the enemies stop dying here. But I have to actually get working on that right away. So let's do that. Now we can place bolt traps there. It doesn't let you place traps right next to the entrance, so I can't place any on these walls or right here. But I can place them over here. It's a nice little thing. We can demolish these guys. Let's get running a little faster. I'm pretty confident we can survive for a little while here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't think I have to micromanage this too much at 1x speed, so we'll try. Worst case scenario, we lose. Like, these guys get through, and then we're having problems. What I should be doing is presetting these, but... Oh, right, he's a ranged one. Those really don't come into play very often. But they do exist. Bow and arrow guys. It's crazy. What will they think of next? Alright, do that. See, there's the bomb guys. They're really annoying, honestly, because if they see a box, they go blow it up, and they just get on my nerves. That's all there is to say about that. Very annoying. Now, something I forgot to mention is, in a normal map, you can only have 1 tier 4 of each trap, but in Infinity, you actually keep unlocking more. Oh crap, we're in trouble. I can just do this. I really don't care, like I said. Yeah, see, here you go. So now we can have 2, if so desired. Not that we have the money for that right now, but in the future. Also, the price goes up 100 each time, so now it's 450 instead of 350. After a while, you will be paying over 1,000 per tier 4, which is, you know, expensive, isn't it? As you can see, I'm having more trouble pushing these guys around, which is where combining these 2 and having that there really helps you get the heavier guys. Also, whenever you upgrade these traps, it resets the cooldown, so since they have a 10-second cooldown, you can use that as a way to hold enemies back. Horses, which you just saw, extremely annoying. They're really fast, and when they die in 2 stages, because first, you lose the rider, and then the horses just run around randomly. And I can't even say the amount of times I've had a horse lose its rider like somewhere this far away from the end, and then the horse will randomly run straight into the end. But usually they get stuck on walls, they'll run into holes, and fun stuff. Interestingly, they can run against spikes without taking any damage, which is kind of strange. But spikes are actually really good, and I should have done this earlier because... Whoops. I think spikes are actually a little more useful than the holes because it takes a little less pushing for them to run into it. So when things start to get tough, you might actually still get a few guys on the spikes, whereas you might not be getting them anywhere else. Let's upgrade our damage output up here. Let's upgrade to X4 speed so we can get somewhere real quick. Because I want to show just how crazy it gets, but we have to actually survive that. And now we can put it, oh gosh, see that horse? If they get through your thing, you're in trouble. But see, this is the big refinement to my strategy, is having these things here lets me last a little bit longer. My old maximum score was like 1,400,000 or something, so that little strategy change really gave me a boost. But still, the enemies get overwhelming, and the more upgrades I get, I'll be able to last a little bit longer on this level. It'll be nice. These do make a little zappy noise that kind of interests me, but the sound in this game is just really loud. It's crazy. These can be really good for stopping horses, but once things get crowded, not so much. Also, you may have seen there, if more than one's pulling on it in opposite directions, it'll do some very good damage to it. Just rip it apart, basically. Extremely useful. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys are really annoying. They regenerate health. I guess they're not that annoying, but I said they were, and now I have to stick with that decision. Get more upgrades. There we go. Upgrading it in a second. There we go. And I can get this upgrade. Constantly deals weak area damage. Ooh, I've never seen that. Yeah, I use the points from my 2 million run to upgrade this. So that's why I'm unaware of what it does. There we go. That'll be really useful. Area damage. That is nice. I will take some area damage, please. 400 for the next one, huh? We can do it. Yeah, I can't really see any reason you'd ever have these actually in the walkway, but as something next to it, they're excellent. Very amazing. Oh no, these guys, they're the stronger version of those armored guys. And they are a pain in the butt. There is an enemy that will speed people up, and those guys sped up, that's trouble. They're gonna rush through you. Kill you, probably. Ah, they got splatted. Yep, see, very good technology there. Very happy with it. Alright. Wait, what is this? Oh, I didn't do that, did I? I thought about doing it on that one, and then I did it on those two instead. Very nice. Wow, that was a lot of damage outputs. 500. Please kill him. Yes. There we go, that's some good damage. Oh, there's two of them. I thought there was only one. Whoops. Alright. That guy just died. These are the guys. They quicken nearby units. They are really one of the big causes of my downfall in the later game. Once they become hard to kill, they just demolish you. Anyway, let's get back to X4 speed so we can get later in the game real quick. Obviously, we get somewhere. Alright, look at that damage. Very nice. Oh no, they're getting through. We can also do this. Oh, also, the traps do get more expensive with time, but there is a limit. It starts after you buy a few, I don't know the exact amount, and then it goes up to some amount higher. I don't know, like 50% higher or something. It's not the end of the world, but it does mean that these get really expensive over time. Alright, so there's these golem guys you may have seen just there. They're spawned by wizards, and they're really tough, but not the toughest thing in the game. See, there's a wizard. He just died, but not before spawning in his golem buddy. These troublemakers. make nothing but trouble. Yeah, the final upgrade of this makes its cooldown a little bit faster, which is nice. Very nice indeed. Get that. Very nice. Oh man, there's a lot of guys coming in. Wow, this is really nice though, having that. Let's upgrade this guy. Ah, we're at the limit on that. Oh, not anymore. 600, huh? Okay, let's get gooing. Gooing. Let's get gooing. And there we go. Okay. Skip again. Wow, there's a lot of horses dying over there. Alright. I think we'll just go a few more minutes just to see. Okay, this is like the second toughest enemy I've ever seen, probably in the game. They just have ridiculous amounts of health, and that's it. They're just extremely healthy people, and they kill me so much. Let's upgrade these. Try to pull some off. Haha, horse. I want to see the last type of guy, but it takes a while to reach it, and I don't know if we have the time. I think as far as late game strategy goes, oh gosh, that is seizure inducing there, isn't it? But as far as late game strategies go, I think just having a lot of these with the bleeding effect is one of the better ones I've seen, just because, you know, everything tries to get through real fast, and this slows it down a bit. The problem is that this does get up to 1,650 in cost, which is quite expensive, needless to say. Oh man, rise up a little. Oh, there's the toughest guys. These guys, as you can see, they're already through. They can take some hits. And someone actually got through. Was that a horse? Maybe. Maybe I can just splat him. I want to see some more to show you just... Okay, yeah, see this? These guys just keep getting stronger and stronger. And they start off with a lot of health to begin with. Let's wait until... I think they're called brutes. Yeah, 114 health is what they're starting with right now. That is insane, and it just gets worse. They can take a hit from this easily, and it's just... You're dead once these guys start getting quickened and get a little bit more health. Which is why I have died. I think I got around wave 100, though, when I died last time. I could be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, that is just a quick look at a variety of things in this game. I'm addicted to this game, like I am to most tower defense games. I thought I'd share that with you today. See ya!